All right, welcome back to my seasonal Ventures Awards video. Even though they haven't changed since season 4, you guys still seem to really enjoy me making those. So for those who have been playing for a while, yes, the Ventures rewards have not changed, but every season gives me a new opportunity to remind you guys what's coming around. For example, I have a yearly timeline that I link in every video at this point, so you guys can see what's coming up ahead, what should have come out. Stoneheart Farah, I can confirm she will be coming back around, but we don't know exactly when, so just something to stay tuned for. It is also a mini boss season, which means if you check the rewards, I use Fortnite DB, this is a great way to just see what missions are around. And with a mini boss season being a thing, there is no specific element for every type. Like last season, it was a mutant storm for water, so every 4x mission had water enemies. This season, it's all the different elements, but we get so many mini boss missions that we get double survivors, bazookas, we get V-Bucks almost every single day. Very, very fun, and you get to use all the different types of weapons. So, with all that said, let's talk about this venture season in the Mild Meadows zone. In-game, it doesn't really tell you much. It's the escalation modifier. I'm just gonna go to the home base report here, where we did, in fact, get a new hero. I'll link my video on her down below. She's actually pretty fun. I know it looks a little lame. It's not meta yet, but actually something worth knowing about. But let's get to the elimination streak here. So, every 30 eliminations, you get a different an elemental burst, which is what it says. But, more specifically, the first burst is a nature burst, stuns enemies. Second burst at 60 eliminations is a fire burst. And then from you, all of your teammates, and I think defenders, I think it's just commanders. That's from a Fortnite mirrors modifier. I get them mixed up sometimes. But at least from the commanders, you get a fire burst that does affliction damage over time. Dance party, makes them dance. Ice burst, freezes. And then at 150 eliminations, it hurts all the enemies, and they'll take increased damage for 10 seconds. So they don't really change a ton about how you play, but if you want some Ventures loadouts, I have made some older videos. I know that you guys just see 1 or 2 years ago and shy away. You hiss at the old videos. No, it's outdated, beast. It's not, okay? It's not. I promise you these videos are fine. So if you want some loadouts, these are actually catered to this season because it might not change much about how you play at first, but if you think about it, that burst of elemental whatever comes from you and the player. So close range combat is very much encouraged. So you got melees, shotguns, you know, builds where you want to stay next to the enemies, dragon slash, close range abilities like that are pretty useful. And I got a couple of videos showcasing those, and then I've got some newer ones coming out. These are a lot more casual, just in-game live commentary because that's something that I enjoy playing. It takes a lot less work. Trust me, I could make 6 of these, you know, live com videos for the amount of effort it takes for me to compile all of the loadouts into one video. Whether or not you care about the production, this is what I'm doing nowadays. So basically, my first mission of the season, I did like an easy Teddy build in the encampments, and then I showed another loadout on kind of farming and buffing Teddy. That's why I kind of teased Rex here. It was actually kind of a fun build. So all 4 of those videos will be linked down below for your, you know, loadout viewing pleasure. Now, if you're just here for the rewards, we'll get to that in a second. Timestamps are still here, but I want to mention that if you want to unlock these rewards as fast as possible, you're going to want to know how to get through Ventures. I don't have a graphic to show you, but I do have a video showcasing how to get Ventures XP as efficiently as possible. I'll link it down below. That video is only about a 4-minute watch, but I want to add one thing to it. In that video, I recommend maxing out the difficulty of each mission. In the first missions of the game, when you're queuing power level 15 missions, I actually highly recommend that because you won't have enough level 15 missions available to get to Ventures level 10. So to unlock the 23 zones, you're actually going to have to queue power level 5s and maybe even 3s. What I did is I went up to like 7.5 and then called the stream. I'll come back another day and do more 15s. If you want to get more XP per mission, you want to max out the difficulty. However, if you're speedrunning going as fast as possible, you're not going to want to max out every mission you run. If you're really trying to go, you want to run as many missions as fast as possible, and you can skip that power up. If you're a more casual player trying to maximize the amount of XP you get per mission, that's when you want to max out the difficulty. If you've seen that video down below, or if you're going to go ahead and watch it, that'll all make sense afterwards, but I wanted to say that. Also, you get Battle Pass XP from Save the World. I will link the current video because it changes with every Battle Royale season, not Save the World season, and I do go to the effort to compile all the data. Archer helped this time as well, which is really nice, and I do actually try to show you guys the new best missions for it. I got a whole spreadsheet that I update every time. That'll be linked down below if you want to get through the Battle Pass. All right. I've made you wait long enough. Let's actually talk about the Ventures rewards this season. Thank you again to Cavson, who runs Fortnite DB. I have helped a lot with him behind the scenes on like making this all pretty. He did this for me. I bugged him enough and said we should like we should make this prettier. And he did a fantastic job. So what you can see are the 1 to level 50 rewards. You get a weapon voucher at level 13. These are the questions I get asked every season, so I know which ones you guys care about. The hero voucher is at level 20. You get 1 weapon voucher, 1 hero voucher. That's it. But then you get survivor, trap, all the different superchargers throughout. And if you want to see the specific rewards, you can see that. I don't imagine a lot of you guys care about the specific elemental rewards. You're going to get them all as you level up regardless. But if you want to see that it's there, these are just the bullet points, the ones you want to keep up with. The last set of superchargers for survivor is at 46. So a lot of people, if you only care about power level, will stop at power level 40 or ventures level 46. That's not something I recommend. I like to go to level 50, get the weapon supercharger, but you can see it's a difference between about 4.5 million, 450,000 XP. Sorry, it goes up to 2.3 million. So it's about 450, half a million XP difference. So you could save a lot of playing. However, when you get to the late game, you get way more XP per mission. It snowballs fast. So the first few ventures missions suck. Getting to level 10 is a big bullet point when you can finally move on to, or milestone, you can move on to level 23 zones. It gets faster and faster as you play, but that's just what I wanted to say. And then they loop at the end. So I believe this is the reward summary. They loop down, where did he put it? Over here, my bad. So when you get to level 51, you get reperk, and then these just loop every 10 levels. I don't recommend going past level 50. Maybe 51. 1200 reperk is a lot, but level 51 is where I cut that off because I don't think it's worth it anymore. Here's a summary of all the initial rewards, but it gets better. We have quest progression as well. So quest progress will give you survivor superchargers, core reperk. These should change every season. Archer had a graphic a while ago, and I don't know if this lines up necessarily. I didn't prep this in advance because I kind of forgot about it. I'll admit it's a little niche, and I don't actually know how to pull this up quickly, so I'm going to skip it. But this should change. I think this is accurate. If it's not, I'll talk to Cav, but you're going to want to double check this website link down below no matter when you're watching this video, because sometimes locating will give you different superchargers. Either way, I feel like you should just do all of these anyway. It's worth it in my opinion. So this is how you get all the different superchargers, and of course you can expand this. It just gives you XP bonuses. It's not really exciting. He had it laid out like this initially, and the first thing I told him was like, Cav, we need to simplify this. So he made this button. I really appreciate it. He's been super responsive to a lot of my feedback, and if there's any way we can pretty this up, just let me know. Also, this is another good one. It's just a lot of information to see here. It tells you when you unlock stuff. Like I said, 10 is when you get 23. When you get to Ventures level 11, you can see 34 right away, 15, 46. And then the big milestone people care about is when you hit Ventures level 43, that's when you can see the 140 zones. And it's very, very nice indeed. So yeah, I think that just about covers it. We went over the escalation modifier. I'm kind of looking at my old video to be like, how did I do this? What did I lay out? Because like I said, these missions haven't changed since season 4, and I feel it's so silly where I feel weird remaking this video every season, yet they continue to get watched. It's continually a question I get throughout every season. You guys always ask me, and I, as a YouTuber, label these per season, so people just assume they're outdated. And you know what? If you guys don't mind watching, I don't mind making it. And I feel like I've added a bit of value to these videos by reiterating loadouts specific to the season so you guys can get up-to-date information, even if it doesn't change all the time. But yeah, thanks for watching. Comment down below what you think. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys. Twitch link down below. I stream almost every video I make. Today is an exception. This video itself is a bit late because I had a lot of personal things going on delaying it. Not bad things, just forgot until now. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and take it easy. Enjoy the season.